Y'all know how we do, man. Wipe your feet when you come in. Wipe your feet. I'm dropping a link in the chat. Y'all let me know where y'all at. Mississippi, Texas, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee. I know y'all in here, man. Y'all let me know where y'all at. Sorry I'm a little late, y'all, but again, I have a power pack show today, y'all. Power pack. And I've been trying to get so much stuff together, y'all. It just be overloading my brain. I want to show y'all all the good information. And I want y'all to see this hat I got on right here. Y'all see this hat right here? This is a Texas hat, y'all. And I want y'all to know how sorry Texas is tonight. I want y'all to know how sorry they is. Because look, we about to do something historical, y'all. We about to do something historical. Let me explain. So Texas, y'all know Texas has been in the Big 12 for a long time. Long time. Texas and Oklahoma, they had the Red River rivalry and all that kind of stuff. And it was just Texas. Everything big in Texas. Texas is supposed to be the everything, right? Y'all tell me why. The year. What's up, Warren? Warren already checking in. What's going on, Warren?
What's good with you? Am I crispy? Can you hear me, B?
Yeah, you sound all right. Can you hear me, Tiger? I can hear you pretty good. Yeah, I can hear you pretty good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for allowing me on the panel, man. Salute to you, brother. Everybody that do come in to the chat, please like, subscribe, and share. Great content coming out, man. I'm ready for the Big 12 running backs, bro. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, we about to get to it. Hey, let me jump into this dialogue real quick. I'm gonna bring you down and I'm gonna bring you back up. All right. Let me bust all this out, and I'm gonna bring you back up. All right.
Yes, sir. Right. I'm out.
All right. So all right, y'all. So Texas has been the big dog, the big kahuna for a long time. Y'all know everything big in Texas. Texas is supposed to be everything, right? Texas has not moved the needle in the Big 12. Nobody has been talking about the Big 12. The SEC been running everything. The SEC and the Big 10. Last year, all of a sudden, when Colorado getting the Pac-12, now they blow up. Everybody know about the Pac-12. All the quarterbacks in Pac-12, great. Everybody trying to win the Heisman. Like, all the teams get ranked. All of a sudden, when Colorado touched down, right? And I want to show y'all a new ranking. I want to show y'all this little poll. And I want to bring this guy on. Whoever made this poll, let me see if I can find it. It was a poll or something. It was like the new rankings for the teams. And I was like, isn't this interesting? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this poll that I saw. I don't know if I put it on. I might. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yes, sir. I got it. It might be too small for y'all. I don't know. But my man, when I tell y'all, he broke this down and he's showing like the top tier teams to the bottom tier teams. Now, it's not right. Colorado was just at the bottom of the barrel, 1-11. Now they got them at the top of the list, right? They got Texas at the top of the list, but like, you know how Coach Prime say it's different kind of gold jackets. It should be a different room for the other gold jackets. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people barely got in the Hall of Fame, and some people were first ballot Hall of Fame, and some people was Hall of Famers while they were still playing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Barry Sanders was a Hall of Fame while he was still playing. Dion, Hall of Fame. Jerry Rice, while they still playing, everybody know they going to Canton. They just need to retire. As soon as they retire, they in there, right? Y'all tell me. And now just listen to what I'm saying, and y'all let me know, am I delusional or do I have a point? Texas has been in the Big 12 all this time. They ranking Texas as a top-tier team. But watch next year when Colorado hit the Big 12, how everything going to get popping. How everybody in this conference, everybody going to know about them. Like these running backs right now. They had a running back that win a Doak Walker Award last year. I didn't even know his name. This year, Colorado going to that conference, we're going to know all their names. We're going to know everybody's numbers, everybody's names. We're going to know everybody's chants, what they do. Like, I know about the hook 'em horns for Texas, But I don't know about these other teams in Big 12 for real. I knew about Oklahoma when Lincoln Riley was there, but I don't know about Oklahoma for real. Just look at this list, y'all. How is Colorado up there with Georgia, Oregon, Alabama, and Texas? How? And honestly, you need to drop Alabama and Texas down. You probably need to drop Oregon down and put Ohio State up there. It might just need to be Ohio State, Georgia, and Colorado on the top row. I mean, am I lying? Am I lying? I know Texas, they doing their thing right now. And where's Michigan? How is Michigan so far down here? That's blasphemy. How many of you want to Stephen A. Smith words? How is Michigan down here with Nebraska and Central Florida? That ain't right. That ain't right, y'all. But look, we're going to talk about some running backs tonight. And I looked up some of these guys, and like when I seen the Dope Walker winner, y'all need to see this man tape, man. When I seen this man tape, when I saw what he was doing, 1,700 yards, 21 touchdowns, I told some people the other day in the private group chat, I said, man, look here, we might not have the best player in the Pac-12. Ali Gordon might be better than Travis. He might be must-see TV more than Travis Hunter. And they were like, oh, Big Tiger, you're going too far. You're going too far. Go look at this highlight tape. Hold on, for y'all can see me. Go look at this highlight tape and watch what he do. This man he's different, y'all. It look like he morphing through defenses. It's like they trying to hit him, but it's like he got some superpowers where he just sliding through the defense. Y'all go watch this man. I thought Harvey was the guy. Is this Harvey right here? Oh, I think it's Harvey down here. Yeah, I thought Harvey was the guy. 16 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. I thought he was the guy, right? I'm like, okay, this the man. This is the man. Until I found out they had a Dope Walker winner in the conference. And then I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff, y'all. Look at this. Man, look here. Look here. Now, DJ is so nice. When I tell y'all DJ is so nice, and when I say he's a complete back, so he's going into his junior year next year, right? No red shirt. You come out, get it out the mud, right? He only had 10 touchdowns last year, but when I tell you he can catch the ball, he catch the ball in traffic like a wide receiver. He can run the ball. He run the ball like a old, like 92 running back. Them guys that cut back, ran hard, stiff arm, like he got the spin move. He a complete back. And he kind of big too, 6'1", 212. They got some speedsters too. They got some short guys as speedsters. Now this guy, Brooks, this should be illegal what Brooks doing. He should have left out this year. Now, my man had 1,541 yards, 10 touchdowns. He's already played 4 years. I guess he got redshirted that first year. So he's coming back for his 5th year. My man had 1,500 yards last year. What are you trying to do, sir? What are you trying to do? Look, it's 2 guys. I looked at the top 50 list of guys like rushing in the Big 12 all the time. We got 2 guys, and Mr. Brooks is one of them that's active. And it's what's crazy. They back to back. They right behind each other. It's Brooks and who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? It's not Reese. Reese is special too. He almost had 1,000 yards on his freshman year. Last year, I think he got injured. He only got 66 carries, but he had 2 big-time punt returns last year against Central Florida to help him come back and win the game. So he's a versatile guy. Now, look, he's a punt returner, but he scores most of his touchdowns on the goal line, powering the ball into like he's just running straight down the pipe. I don't understand what's going on in the Big 12. Like, how y'all get this many running backs? Okay, so Brooks and Neal, Devin Neal, both of these guys are on the active list for like I think they like 33 and 32, I want to say on the list. They are on the active list right now, moving up the ladder. So they both of them playing another year. So both of these guys can move into the top 10 of running backs all time in the conference, y'all. Y'all understand what I'm saying? These two dudes can be all time in the conference, and they're not even the best running backs. They're not even the best ones. So y'all know what kills a passing game? A running game. A team that can run out the clock. So I'm so happy that Colorado is starting this game out against North Dakota State, because North Dakota State, they run the ball. They run the ball. So it's going to test our run defense out. Real quick, we're going to find out what our running game can do. And then against Nebraska, we're going to find out again, what can our running defense do? Can we stop anybody? If we can stop North Dakota State and Nebraska, I'm going to feel confident going into the season. But if North Dakota State has 200 yards rushing on us and Nebraska has 150 yards rushing on us, be very afraid, because Nebraska don't have a running back as good as these guys I'm talking about right now, and North Dakota don't either. Oh, y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. This dude right here, Neil, he's a short guy, 5'11". Well, that ain't really short. He looks short on film. I think they might be lying with the 5'11". But when I tell you he can fly, he can flat out move, and he does everything. It's no one-dimensional guys on this list, dog. Everybody run with power. Everybody, like Brooks, run like he mad at somebody. Brooks look like he kind of like a ball of butcher knives. It's like he fighting when he running. Like, I don't really know what he do good. I just know people don't like tackling him because he hurting people when he run. And he just got he kind of run like Marshawn Lynch, and what's my man that punched the running back? He punched that the Oregon running back, Blunt. He kind of run like Blunt and Marshawn Lynch, like a combination of them two, dog. He just runs super hard. But hey, Warren, you can come back up now, man. I got to the beginning of my intro. You can jump back in, and we're gonna take off, man. We're gonna take off. I want to throw a shout out real quick to my hometown quarterback. Well, he's a quarterback, but he might be switching to running back this year. He committed. He plays to Georgia, and I'm gonna tell my man, look, he counts the rest of his visits because he committed to Georgia. My guy, I understand you want to be loyal. I understand that, but take your visits. Take your visits. The transfer portal is a real thing. It's a real thing. So you want to get all your transfers and stuff in, because you never know. I mean, you want to get all your visits and stuff in because you never know if you might transfer to one of these schools. So if I was you, my guy, I would still take my visit, because Kirby's still gonna recruit other running backs. You think Kirby gonna stop recruiting running backs? No. You think he gonna stop because you said you coming? He gonna stop recruiting for your position? No. Man, look, Florida State is closer to your house than Georgia. Go on your visit to Florida State, man. Hey, you still young. When I was thinking the same way you was thinking when I was in school. Like, once I find a school I'm going to, I'm committing, and I'm locked in, showing the coaches I'm locked in. They don't care about that at all, bro. This is business as usual. So go on your other visits, have fun, and once you get to Georgia, to do what you do. But you might build a relationship at Florida State, and if something goes wrong at Georgia, now you might can reach out to that coach, and you might have a transfer. But I just want to throw that out. Do what you want to do, but I'm just letting you know. Don't commit to a school yet, because they're not 100% committed to you. What's going on, Warren?
Man, way to set the tone for this evening, brothers. Way to set the tone. Question number one for you is, when do we play Oklahoma State? Is that the last game? Or like towards the last of the last three? I think it's the last game.
Yeah,
so I got them losing against them.
It's towards the end.
Right. I got them losing against Oklahoma State. I got them
nice,
losing in
they
that
got
game.
A quarterback. They got a
and Kansas.
Hey, you saying something though?
Yeah, and the Jayhawks. I got them losing that game.
I had that
just
game
think
too.
that
The Jayhawks. Now, okay. Now with the Jayhawks, we can win that game if
yeah,
our passing game come out striking first, because they can't really throw the ball. They quarterback ran for like 5 touchdowns in the game or 4 touchdowns in the game. So he's really a runner.
right. And the reason I got them losing those games because they gonna want to, like you said, they gonna want to run the clock down with the running game. And if we're not stepping the running game, I'm assuming that perhaps we might be banged up a little bit. That's why I got them losing the last 2 games. We might be a little banged up, and Coach Prime decided to say, you know what, we're gonna take a chance of what we got instead of putting these guys in. Let's heal. We made it to the champion. We're gonna get in. We got a championship game coming up with one of these guys, and we'll see them again, whoever that is. However, UCF game is early in the season, so I got us beating them for that fact because we played them like the 5th game, so they ain't gonna be able to. People gonna still be trying to just find out about us, and we get to overcome them by that. That's my measurement and why. Even though they got a strong running game, they got 3-headed monster at UCF, a 3-headed monster. But I don't think
Now you're right.
they got a cheat
Now,
code on us.
so this is the thing that we got to worry about with UCF. So their coach was the coach that coached Cam Newton. So he want these big quarterbacks that can run the ball. So he's planning on, again, running the ball. He finna run the ball. It's pretty much like a wildcat / running offense. You know, like they're going to throw some passes in there, but they really want to just run the ball all game long. So our run defense has to be great. That's why I'm so happy we brought him the linebacker like Chainsaw, because I know he loved to tackle. And Hill Green, he tackles. And even LeJontay Wester, he tackles. Now, my concerns with Bentley last year was not his toughness, none of that. It was just him reading the guards. And a lot of these running teams, they pull a lot of these guards. Like, they pull. And I know the first game we finna play against the North Dakota team, they do all kind of pulling. They do all kind of funky stuff where they have the tackle. He'll, like, when the ball is hiked, he'll kind of like shuffle his feet into the backfield. Then he'll lead up through the guard in the center and go block somebody. So I don't know how Bentley's going to be able to read that, you know.
Well,
that's not conventional football.
Right. But
go ahead.
Here's my thing about that UCF game. They're going to still be trying to figure us out on that. By it being the 5th game, I think we have a great chance of pulling that game out while they still trying to figure out what we doing too at the same time, because
correct. And they still trying to figure out what they're doing because these new quarterbacks coming in, everything. So they should be behind the 8 ball too. What's going on, Will?
What's going on, Tiger Man? What's going on, Chat? What's going on, Uncle Warren? It feels good to be back. I miss my brothers, man. Like, I lost my phone. Long story short, but I'm back now. Let's cook.
Yes, sir. But that's why I think I got that 5th game. That's why I given us that 5th game.
Hey, y'all keep me updated on the likes, man. Once we get up to 20 likes, I'm gonna change up my little signs up in the top corner. I'm gonna light the tiger up. I'm gonna do different things. Once we get up to 25 likes, I'm gonna let Coach Prime out on Ralphie. I got some different things set up. So when we get up to 20 likes, 25, 50, 75, and 100, I got different things I'm gonna put up. So y'all let me know how the lights looking so I can change the picture out. So all right, so look at this question there or statement that Sensei made. He was like, Gordon is great, but he ain't no Travis Hunter. Now, I understand what you're saying. Travis Hunter can play both sides of the ball. He's dynamic. I'm not taking nothing away from Travis. But Gordon was the best running back in college football last year. Gordon threw touchdown passes last year. He can do a lot of things. He's not just a runner. He can do a lot of things. So he's the best person at his position. Travis is not the best person at his position. Travis is a great athlete. Travis can do a lot of things, but he has not been crowned the best person at nothing. This guy has been crowned the best person. And him and Travis, they came out of the same class. So I'm gonna make a list of guys in the Big 12 that could go high, like in the top 10 in the draft next year. Travis is one of them, but there's some more guys that came in with Travis' class that could go higher than him.
Well, Tiger, let me say this, man. Let's just say let's go back to the CSU game. Had he not took that hit, I would have to say that man would have been the best cornerback at that position because his number fell because he missed some games that had he not took that hit, illegal hit, mind you, it wasn't, he would have been the best. And then now let's look at the UCLA game. Or was that the UCLA game where they didn't give him a couple of those catches or interceptions that he picks that he should have had too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's why
true.
I would say I would say that we the sample that we have for Hunter has been dampened or tampered with because of other issues outside of what he brings to the table. Because when he was there and when he was on, he was bringing it to the table, until he got hit.
Now, that's correct. That's correct. And now that did hurt him, but also will hurt him. And he could have still been injured when he came back or whatever, when he started playing, and he would just fight through the injury or whatever. But that Stanford game hurt him too.
Yeah,
it was two long touchdowns in Stanford game. So that didn't look good.
And I would have to say he still was trying to, he was that guy and didn't want to be off the field. So he still played through some pain, even though, they probably wrapped him up pretty good, but it wasn't enough. And being out playing and, being off, you lose your conditioning a little bit. So.
Yeah. But it's just how that dude caught over Travis. It hurt my heart when I seen that. I had to come back and make a video about everything. I always do a recap on the game, so I had to talk about it. But it hurt me, boy. When I saw that. Go ahead, Will.
I was just adding to it, Tiger, how he caught it on Travis' helmet. That was a circus catch, bro. That was a circus catch. I ain't gonna lie to you. It hurt me too, Tiger, because I had my godbrother. I was watching the game with my godbrother, and he hates everything about Dion in Colorado. He calls Dion the worst cornerback of all time. But that's just him being sarcastic. He really knows. Yeah, he really knows Dion is the best of all time. But anyway, nevertheless, just imagine watching the game with somebody who is against Colorado, and for him to catch that pass, it was like, oh my
man,
God, bro! Like, come on, bro! Like, what is going on?
Yeah. And let me give some people a shout out. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Appreciate you for checking in with us. And Surfer boy. Hey, I hear what you're saying. But yeah, I know they had two quarterbacks, and I feel like that's why I want to say the quarterback that transferred out. I get their names confused, but one of them name is Johnson. I know I'm gonna just say this: the one that could throw the best, he transferred to Ohio. The guy that could run the best, he's still there. He's the one that had the 4 touchdown or 5 touchdown game. So I know they thought this guy and Dylan Elk was gonna come in together. Like they played ball together, or they was coming out the same class. So they had both of them on the visit at the same time. They thought Dylan Elk and this quarterback was going to sign together. So when Dylan went to Notre Dame and then he flipped and went to Colorado, it kind of threw off their plans. But the reason why I think Dylan decided to do that because they had a freshman running back that's still there that was putting up great numbers. So I understand why Dylan did what he did, but at the end of the day, I think that he thought about his legacy and said, well, if I go back to Kansas State, I can build my own legacy with my family. My dad played there, so I think he ended up, he got out of the Deion Sanders, people just want to be around Deion. You want to be around that energy, and he thought about his own future and did what was good for him.
That's a fact. No, I was just piggybacking off of what you said. I said that's a fact, Tiger.
I got you. Let me see. Ain't no way. Let me see what's up. Ain't no way. Colorado
Chef Jerome, come up here, man. What you doing?
Well, Jerome, he might be working.
What about Texas Tech? Because Texas Tech got Brooks. I don't know what kind of team they got. All I know,
Brooks run talent, dog. Brooks is a monster. Like he run like I say, he run like Marshawn Lynch and Blunt. He runs super hard. What's going on there? Hey, Motivated Dedicated. I did not get your number the other day, bro. I was driving the other day. I can get it tonight.
It's all good.
You can leave it in the private chat.
It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, just focus.
And I got some stuff for you too, Motivated.
Hey, Tiger.
I know, right?
Tiger, Chef said give him 10 minutes.
All right.
Hey, but Big Tiger, man.
So hey, y'all. So I gotta tell y'all, I got good news, bad news, good news. So I got a job offer today, and I'm gonna get a good sign-on bonus, and it's right where I'm at. So I gotta take this job. But I won't be over the road no more. But for me to get my 4 days off and 4 days on, I got to work the night shift. So it's 8 to 8. So I don't know when we'll have to change the show. I don't know when the show gonna be in the future, but it's gonna be.
Hey, Tiger.
Congratulations, bro.
Tiger, congratulations! Like Motivated Dedicated
Appreciate it.
Tiger, you know that dead spot. It's a dead spot at 5 o'clock. I'm just saying that's something to think about.
Congrats, Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Dino. Dino,
so what?
Dino told me, he said, Webb, won't you start your show at 5 o'clock? It's a dead zone around that time.
Yeah, and I thought about that because I was like, that's the mid-afternoon drive. You know what I'm saying? Like when people coming home.
Yeah.
No, people have that morning drive, then you have the afternoon drive. So I would catch that. I thought about that, but I got to find out when I'm asleep. I got to find out because I know time I get home, I won't be able to go to sleep. So
Webb, if you start up a chat, man, I'd be more than happy to subscribe, brother. And yeah, guys, get that like button up. We got 16 people, 16 likes. Let's get some more likes in there so Tiger can get his little thing going on, you know?
Yeah, it's 30 people in here. It's 30 people in here. We should have 30 likes. Come on, y'all, get the likes up, man. Either you hit it on your way in or please hit it on your way out, man. But hit that like button. It's important for the algorithm so Tiger could get more people to, watch his content that he's putting out. That's important.
That way his channel can grow. Right.
Right. And not only that, we trying to get Tiger completely out of the trucks. Y'all see what he just told y'all, man. Like, come on, bro. Help the man out. It's free. It don't cost.
Get him out the truck. Get him a couple sponsors, man. He'll be good to go.
Right.
Yes, sir. Hey, so what y'all think about this right here? You know that the ACC is about to collapse almost. It's Florida State, Clemson. They were trying to leave, and they was like, if y'all leave, y'all got to pay like $400 or $500 million or whatever they try to leave. So they kind of got locked into the end of their contract. But the ACC is close to crumbling right now. Y'all know the Big 12 has been the Big 12 for a long time. But do y'all feel like the Big 12 is going to be very explosive this year?
Yeah, Tiger.
Well, I feel like a lot of Big 12 games going to get watched this year.
I think it is, Tiger, because of what Deion himself can bring to the Big 12. Like you up the ante for all teams when you bring a Deion Sanders to your conference because everyone wants to basically beat him, and not only that, everybody is basically fighting for that top spot. They don't want Deion to have that top spot. So I think it brings an undeniable element to the conference. I think that Big 12 will take off this year, and they selling the naming rights. So just accounting for all that stuff, yeah, it's going to be different this year.
Yeah,
The way the
they
Pac-12 was competitive last year, I think the Big 12 is going to be competitive this year. If you look on Colorado's schedule, almost all of their games are going to be competitive. The only gimme game, really, as far as Big 12 is concerned, is Baylor. Like the Kansas
No,
State.
you're wrong. You're wrong. Cincinnati is a gimme game too,
I don't think Cincinnati is going to be a gimme game. I really don't, man.
bro. That's a horrible team, bro.
Yeah, they were a horrible team last year, just like Colorado was a horrible team last year.
But they won less games than Colorado.
Yeah, but that
and
means
they've been
nothing.
bad for a long time.
That means nothing, man. That means
not a
nothing.
long
this is the
time.
thing. Hey, let me say this: the coach that they have, Coach Satterfield, he coached on the coaching staff at App State when I was there. So he knows how to build a program up from the ground up. So hopefully he'll change it around. But I feel like he will. I feel like he in a bad spot. He chased the money. He left App State to chase the money, and I think he in a bad spot.
Cincinnati had 1,000-yard rushing last year.
But this
He
is
did.
the thing. This is the thing, motivated you. I noticed you always say that they had 1,000-yard rusher, or they had a receiver that went over 1,000 yards. What good is that receiver if they getting shut down or they can't run the ball?
That's true.
That weapon is no good to you. You feel
That's
what I'm
true.
saying,
That's
motivated?
true. But not every team is going to shut.
But
Every
let's
team
be fair.
is going to shut them down.
well,
But let's be fair. He was there. That was his first year last year. First year.
Okay.
all indications point to the fact that the Big 12 is going to be competing and making a big statement to why they should be considered a legit conference, and they're throwing it. They're what I can say, how you say it, you putting all your chips in. It seems like that conference is putting all their chips in with trying to get their name changed and all of that. So they gamble on the fact that not only because of Colorado, but because of the other teams. So I don't want to just say it's all Prime, but Prime is the big major factor. He brings more to the table, far as viewership and all of that. And I think you're gonna see the explosion out of that conference. So it's gonna make some good drama for those conferences.
Y'all look at this right here. Look at the history. Hey, look at the history what Coach Prime has done, y'all. In the past 3 years. Well, once this season started, this 3-year run, when he was in the SWAC, everybody was watching the SWAC. Like the most views every day, having sellouts, everything. When he went to the Pac-12, sellouts, most views ever. Now he's going to go to the Big 12 and do the same thing. Nobody has ever done this.
That's that Prime effect, baby.
Yeah.
Chef in the house.
Hey, Chef, go ahead and whip me up some hibachi.
You already know, man. What y'all want? Steak, chicken, shrimp.
I want it all, Chef. Go ahead and cook up.
That running back from Cincinnati, man, he had 6 games where he had over 100 yards rushing. That guy's no joke. He's coming back for another year.
Yeah, the Big 12 do got some crazy running backs.
I almost added him to the list. Hey, I almost added him to the list. Which running back do y'all think is going to be the most explosive next year? And do y'all think Colorado has a chance to have a running back that even crack top running backs?
No.
They
have the talent. Don't get me wrong, but the way that I think that direction that they're aiming in, it's going to be by committee, and I don't see anybody on Colorado cracking the 1,000-yard mark.
And my vote is R.J. Harvey from UCF.
That's a good running back.
I'm going
to go with Gordon.
You go on Harvey right here. Let me say something about Harvey real quick. Hey, y'all need to go watch, man. I'm gonna make a video about him, a separate video. I'm gonna show y'all how much weight he's squatting, bro. He's squatting like crazy weight. he built like a Mack truck. Like I seen him doing, he got some kind of award or something, and he was holding up the award, and he had some jeans on. Now his jeans, like his thighs were about to bust out his jeans, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pause.
he built like Drew, Jones Drew.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
He built like Jones Drew.
Yeah, he had a run for 92 yards. He had a touchdown run for 92 yards.
So Tiger, what about Tiger and Motivated? This is basically a question for y'all. Like, what about the other running back that they just got out of the portal?
They got three. They got two more. They got three. They are three-headed monster. You see?
No, I'm talking about the guy that they got from by way of Toledo and Louisville.
Oh,
I don't know much about those guys. I don't know.
You know his name? Come on,
now they supposed to be good, but I didn't look into them because I was like, they had some good running backs last year that transferred out. So I'm like, I wonder how it's gonna play out because Harvey gets so many carries. Like he one of them old school running backs that don't go out the game.
Penny Boone is his name.
Penny Boone,
yeah. They still got him. They still got him. Yeah, Boone.
So
it's Harvey.
He just transferred in.
Who do y'all see starting?
No, they're gonna rotate them. Last year they did that last year.
Yeah, I understand that, but that's not what I asked, though, brother. I asked, who do you see starting?
Well, you have to have Harvey.
I mean Harvey started.
Okay, I can go with that.
Like, let me bring up Harvey stats, bro. Let me show y'all Harvey stats. I think this is him right here.
Harvey was a quarterback at one point.
And that's the thing right with KJ Jefferson.
He had 6 points. Hey, look at this, 6.3 yards a carry. With 226 carries. He's a monster. So I don't see nobody really taking his spot. And he's low to the ground. He breaks tackles, and he's one of them kind of guys that like once he hit his 1 or 2 cuts, he gone. Like he don't really waste a lot of time. He's just gonna try to beat you with his speed, and he's gonna try to break tackles. He's not a jitterbug kind of guy. So a lot of
big
like guys like that because they
don't. If you load up against a run against him, that's when KJ Jefferson gonna eat because it's gonna be one-on-one matchups in the secondary, crossing routes all day, man.
Right,
but man, KJ Jefferson ain't gonna do nothing. And we ain't got a load box. We ain't got a load box. Our D line and our backers gonna be enough.
Anything.
And our secondary is gonna be crazy.
All right.
I think by us playing them early, catching them off guard a lot.
Hey, mental note, and everybody in the chat, remember it was said on this live, KJ Jefferson ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going against you, Chef. I think he's gonna ball out, bro. I think he's gonna have a stellar career at Central Florida with his last year. Let me say that.
Oh no, that's RJ Harvey. Yeah, I think. Oh, you talking about KJ?
Oh, I'm talking about KJ because I watched him play against two kind of talent levels. The SEC, he was halfway decent when he came to throwing the ball, but when he played against teams that was not as talented, he had great passing days. So now he's kind of going to get a mixture of that, like not SEC defenses, but not the bottom of the barrel defenses with a better running team.
Tiger.
So I think the play actually be wide open.
He had 13 fumbles and 8 interceptions, bro. Like,
hey, and he shrugged off a D lineman that came in on the blitz. He shrugged him off. The dude had him sacked.
Yeah,
he pushed him off.
Okay, look how
Shador got a bird buddy. He was breaking tackles too, dog. Like that'll be
like
no. Yeah, have y'all seen that? Is a D end or a D tackle came in and he grabbed the D tackle like, look here, buddy, I got something to do. Tossed him and then started looking downfield. I don't know if he ran the ball or threw the ball, but he tossed it. SEC D lineman, bro.
Well, what?
Yeah, he threw a D lineman off him, looked downfield, and completed the pass.
Yeah.
Can you pull up what teams they played against last year? Would you be able to?
They was right there in the game with Alabama.
Okay.
KJ Jefferson.
They played against Alabama.
Man.
Okay. I just wanted. I was just curious.
He's decent, man. I ain't got nothing against the brother. I want to see him do well. I just he still got some work to do, in my opinion. He's a turnover machine. He to me, he seemed like, I don't know, he be nervous out there. It's just something about it, man. If they could get him right, he gonna be decent.
Look,
but when he plays
Gus
for
is
you,
gonna be
KMS said KJ Jefferson equals Jeff Sims, and that's exactly how I view him. Is an upgrade from Jeff Sims.
That's terrible, dog. He is not Jeff Sims, man. You got to stop that, bro. That's disrespectful, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
You don't fumble the ball 13 times by accident.
With that offense, he's gonna be running with
That's
Gus.
true. But did you see any of the fumbles? Did you see any of the fumbles? Were they bad snaps? Were they rain games? Was he trying to throw the ball and he fumbled? Did you see him, or you just saying?
I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you, Tiger, or the panel, or the chat. I didn't see any of the 13 snaps. I just went off of PFF.
All right, I got you. What's going on, Law Dog?
What's the word, fellas?
What's going on, Law Dog?
I can't call it out.
Gus Malzahn is one of the best play callers in the nation, bro. He gonna be hell at UCF.
Yes, and that's the other thing I got to look at. They got a good coach on top of it too. A nice running back, well, two nice running backs, a good coach, and he got the kind of quarterbacks he want. He got these running, passing quarterbacks. That's right up his alley.
You got 25 likes, bro. Just to let you know.
Yeah. All right, 25 likes. All right, let me change this thing up.
Now, what you were saying, Law Dog, because you were trying to say something. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Webb, I respect your mind, bro. Come on, bro. KJ Jefferson is not Jeff Sims, bro. Do your homework, bro.
That was somebody.
I'm gonna do my homework on it because Tiger was only right. I didn't see any of the 13 snaps.
Hey, Law, that was somebody in the chat.
Somebody said that in the chat though. Law, KJ Jefferson equals Jeff Sims.
Yeah, that wasn't him, dog.
For sure. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, niggas is tripping.
So y'all, what? So if who's a better quarterback in the thing? Shador number one for sure. Are y'all saying KJ Jefferson is the number 2 quarterback in the Big 12?
Yeah, if you look at it,
no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Because the way y'all talking about it, man, y'all talking about this guy like he Cam Newton mixed with a little Vic.
Law Dog, what was you saying? You saying that he is?
It'd either be between him and Cam Rising for the spot too. I
say Cam Rising.
Yeah, it's who you like.
And then the quarterback for Kansas.
Because they got similar playing styles though. KJ.
What about the quarterback from Kansas?
Bro, he in there.
He third on the list.
Injury prone, bro. He don't never finish the season.
But all three of them injury prone.
What?
All three of our top.
Yeah, I give you that. That's true.
Ain't none of them quarterbacks made it through a whole season in the Power 5.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it through a whole season if your O-line is trash, bro.
Shador durable though, man. It took all of them hits that he was taking for him to have to get out. I feel like he's pretty durable. Like that's not normal for a quarterback to take that many hits.
It's definitely not normal.
Especially if you want to take some of them bitches.
But man, I'm getting them incompletions. I'm letting that ball go, dog.
Yeah,
they got me
all right, bro, tripping. Ain't no way. I can't keep getting up out the ground like that.
All right, y'all. We got 25 likes, so I changed this corner. I changed the corner logo to a buffalo because I know we got a lot of Buffalo fans in here.
Shout out to all the CU fans.
So every time y'all hit the 25 likes,
they're gonna beat North Dakota 52-14. And
hey, motivated, dedicated. Hey, bro, don't set me up for that mess today,
bro. No, I seen it, man. I talked to Dino. I was in Dino watching Dino channel today. Bro, it was a lot of 45s and 50s and 65s.
He definitely was over there.
What score are you talking about?
Not talking about send me up for that old school
North Dakota.
Bro, somebody in this chat said they gonna beat them 64-3 or something like that. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, come on, you dragging me now, bro. Come on.
They ain't never been beat 64-3. So I'm like, how you gonna
niggas say 80 to 70.
Yeah.
They gonna put up. Yeah, come on.
I got 35-17, man. And if they get too crazy, we might put up 40 plus on them. But we at least putting up 35. I got 35-17.
Okay,
I can see
35
that.
at least.
Hey, who is the quarterback? Who is the quarterback for North Dakota?
That dude right there.
Keith Sweat. Nobody, baby.
No, they got him and they got another dude that runs.
Yeah, they got two quarterbacks.
They got two quarterbacks, but both
His
of them
name is
rushed
Cam.
for over 600 yards, though, Tiger. Both of their quarterbacks.
I saw that.
I don't really watch Button Prime too heavy, but obviously he do a good job for y'all, for the fan base, boy, because y'all take what dudes say, bro. Y'all got them run with it, boy, like a handoff. You hear me?
Hey, Chef, so you saying at least 35 points? Can we get that on record?
Yeah, at least 35 for sure.
All right.
It could be.
Well, this thing I say about Buffin Prime. The reason why Buffin Prime hit home with a lot of people because he got film backing up what he's saying. So, that's why everything kind of makes more sense because he can show you what he's talking about.
Yeah, and film don't lie though. I ain't gonna
film
lie
don't
about
lie,
that. Like,
whether it's good or bad.
Film don't lie.
Okay, I think he do a good job of painting a certain narrative too, because it's like, you got to call it even though. Like I said, I don't watch too much of him, so I can't say we can. I have came across some of his stuff, but typically I watch the game in the way he breaks it down. So when I make my assessments, I do similar to what he do because I know he played college ball, so he comes from that aspect of looking at film a different way. Because a lot of times, if you ain't played the game, you kind of watch the ball and you miss like the little nuances, like what made the play go for 60. It might be one block that you just didn't see that sprung a man for 90 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he do a
But
good job, bro.
how we get to that? We talk about running back.
He switched the topic.
Yeah.
Well, my point was.
Let me back it up. Yeah, because Warren.
North Dakota State.
Hey, hold on, Warren. Who was your guy? Which running back you wanted, Warren?
Warren. Tiger talk.
Yeah. I'm here.
Mic check. Warren, mic check.
Yeah, I'm
you
good.
Pick the running back. I was gonna put him on the screen. Which running back you say you like the most?
I got Gordon. I'm going with Gordon for the best running back in the conference.
So you going with Gordon?
I don't see why not.
Now Gordon is the man, y'all. Y'all see, this is a big win in Kansas. He got all the people rallying behind him. You know what Coach Prime say? That the fans blow on you when you're hot or something like that. So he's hot right now, bro. He's hot. And like I said, the numbers don't lie. 1,700 yards.
My vote is RJ.
6 yards a carry. But let me say this right here. Look how many carries he got. 285 carries. Now that's a lot on your body, bro.
But he kind of like it is a lot. He do break. I don't know. He physical. He remind me of like a smaller Derrick Henry.
Nah, he remind me of Melvin Gordon.
Ah, that's a good one. Melvin Gordon's a better one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this nigga again, bro. Going on, dude.
I don't know. I think I'm a Devin Neal fan, but I know he ain't gonna have the yardage because he don't get the ball as much. But he legit too.
Who he play for?
Bring him
That's
up.
KU's running back. The thing about KU though,
I'll bring him up right now.
Yeah, Devin Neal legit. The thing about KU is they quarterback run. He a running quarterback, or he like a dual threat quarterback. So it'll be a lot of different kind of plays with Ollie Gordon run. Just a different style of runner.
And so I'm noticing a trend, y'all. I done showed y'all 3 different running backs, and all of them got 6-point-something yards a carry.
Mm-hmm.
It's another guy with 16 touchdowns. You got 2 dudes with 16 touchdowns and 1 guy with 21 touchdowns. So is it the defenses are bad, or
that's
is it just like lightning in the bottle?
Tiger, I swear I was getting ready to ask that question. I swear. Like, what do y'all think? Like, is it the defenses that's bad, or like?
I don't think the defense is necessarily. They're not great, but they ain't horrible.
Well, that's one of the reasons I asked you who they played on their schedule, who they playing on their schedule. I guess I have to take some time and look it up myself.
I think it's both though, because look at how high the carries is. There's a lot of carries. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's constantly.
And I'm watching these dudes.
Right.
Like I'm looking at these dudes, and I'm looking at them like they got the whole bag. All these running backs can catch. All these running backs break tackles. Most of them know how to use their stiff arm. Most of them got decent speed. I'm not gonna say high end speed, but most of them got like 4 or 5 speed. They nice. They nice. And 2 guys got great vision. The guy for Kansas State and the guy Gordon. Gordon got great vision. Now, the thing I don't like about Gordon, my knock on Gordon is, I remember this play right here. This play right here, he broke his tackle. The guy was coming down the line. He broke the tackle on the sideline. He got like a 2-yard gain on this dude. He ran him down. So if my man can come from out of bounds and run you down, is he really that good?
Tiger, he might have been gassed though.
It's a lot of running backs that ain't got top speed like that though.
Ollie Gordon is hella effective though, Tiger. I can't sit up here and say that he's not, bro. He is definitely probably a top 5 running back, if not number 1 in all of college football. But another
he is. He got Doak Walker last year.
Devin Neal. I'm listening.
But now let me say this, and motivate dedicate. You chime in on this. My man broke this tackle.
Yes.
And he had a full head of steam running. Dude went out of bounds and chased him down. So when I saw this, what I thought about was SEC. Will he make as many long runs in the SEC if a guy can come from out of bounds and run you down from behind? The guy didn't run him down from an angle. He ran him down from behind.
Was it a DB? Was it a corner? What position did the dude play?
It looked like it got to be a DB if he comes from out of bounds.
I think he's like a safety.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
This is the thing. But this is the thing. They had a collision. He broke the tackle and he kept running full speed. The dude went out of bounds, gathered himself, and ran him down.
From an SEC standpoint, Big Tiger, I don't think he would have had the runs like that because the way the SEC does it, they take running backs and they turn them into linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Or they take safeties and they turn them into linebackers. So I don't think he would have broke out with them long runs like that. A lot of the SEC secondary is like 4.3 or better, between 4.3 and 4.4. So I don't know if he would have had those runs. SEC defenses are just better. The linebackers tackle better. The safeties tackle better. But, I mean, numbers don't lie. This dude's a fucking beast.
Right. And then to add on to that, you got to think about this. When the last time you seen a breakaway back in the SEC? Like, where he running away from shit?
Yeah, that ain't a common thing.
But that's what I'm saying.
Well, hold on. But that happened. That was common last year.
Who? Well, who?
It was a common thing last year.
You talking about in the Big 12?
But hold on. Let me say this right here. When you see guys break out like this in the SEC, most time they go to the NFL and do the same thing. Nick Chubbs and all that. When they do it in the SEC, most of the time it transition over. Ty Gurley, all that, it transition over. Unless they get an injury, most time it transition to the NFL. So I'm saying with Buddy getting ran down by this safety right here, I wonder will all these stats transition over to the NFL.
Yeah, you know.
Think about it. Ricky Williams came out of the Big 12. Benson came out of the Big 12. Did they have the careers in the NFL that we really want? That them the top 2 rushers in the Big 12 all time.
They have a lot of wear and tear on their tires, man. You done had 2 or 3 years of all these carries, man. By the time you get to the NFL, your tread be low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But that's why it's good for a back like RJ Harvey. Him and Penny Boone, they finna split that shit up. It's going, you know what I'm saying? So
It's
you
three
can
of
So
set
them.
up.
Law
I think
Dog,
they got Montgomery there too. They got
you wasn't
Montgomery
up.
there
You
too.
wasn't up here
Right.
when I asked the panel this question. If you were the head coach of UFC, who do you start week 1? RJ Harvey or Penny Boone?
Man, I come out there with both of them in the backfield, nigga, just for confusion.
There you
I ain't
go,
Harvey,
mad
man.
at that.
you got to do
I ain't
Harvey,
mad at
dog.
that.
He been your bell cow. You got to do him because you might
Yeah.
lose the team. You might lose the team if you don't play Harvey.
But I'm saying, think about it. You can come out there with a 2-back set and you can run the speed out. You got KJ Jefferson, so you can run the dive. You could be in a shotgun and run a simple read option off the end, pull it and pitch it. You can run it. You could put it in the belly of RJ, pull it, pitch it to Penny Boone, or let KJ keep it. That's what I would
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
now,
would
you
be
know
nice
what
right
I'm saying?
there. That would be nice.
Ain't
Now,
that
all right.
kind of what
So
they run
that's
anyway?
what Clint says right here. Most great running backs have great O lines. You can't tell me all these running backs got great O lines. You can't tell me that.
Hey,
Nah,
Oklahoma State always got a good O line.
facts.
Yeah,
K-State.
yeah. Gordon comes from
K
that.
State always got a good O line.
Hey, and
I,
then I'm gonna tell y'all something that's crazy. The best
What's good?
runner
Is it
of the
is it
ball. Go ahead, bro.
hold on? Is it Georgia SEC good, Alabama good, or is it uh
It's best in the
is it
Big
Auburn
12
good?
good. That's what it is. That's all you
yeah,
need. You're the Big 12.
Yeah, you
It's
really can't
best in the
right.
Big
compare
12
Yeah,
good.
conference.
you can't do
Yeah, I
that
don't.
too. You can't do
Tiger,
that.
you
Yeah, you
can't
can't do
compare conference
that,
to conference
Tiger
every
man.
time.
Well, I'm just trying to understand what kind of good we talking about. Are we because when they play against these other guys in the playoffs, now we gonna really see what's really real. Because
Yeah, but
sometimes, like in Central Florida, when they played against Auburn that time, they beat Auburn. Central Florida, they were ready.
yeah, they was
K
hot though, bro. They was on the heater, bro. Like it's a difference, bro. 9 times out of 10, anybody that run across the SEC that's playing in a bowl game that got some substantial like mirror, like a Cotton Bowl or a Tortito, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Man, SEC finna run through that shit.
Yeah, you
K
had
State
Mizzou beat Ohio
hold on.
State
K
last year.
State always got a solid. I would compare them to good teams in the SEC line. K State always got one.
Yeah,
Hey
and I
y'all.
could.
Hey
Go ahead,
y'all,
bro.
get the likes up, man. Let's make the likes match the room, man. These boys is up here cooking. It's free. Hit the like button, y'all. Please, man.
How everybody
Go ahead,
doing
finish
today?
cooking, y'all.
What up,
What's up?
Zach?
All
What's
right,
up?
so
What's
hold
going
on. I
on?
got the
What's
rankings
going
for the
on?
Big 12 top Russian defenses.
Okay.
I got where they all stand at. So Utah is number 4.
Mhm.
You might like this. A
This is the
Law Dog.
nation.
Yeah, 4 in the
Okay.
nation.
Okay.
Nebraska's number 8, by the way.
There we go.
Iowa's number 15. Arizona's number 25. Arizona State is number 36, actually. Damn, I didn't know that. Oklahoma, they're not in there no more, but they was 42. Let me see. So that's the top 50. Let me keep going.
What you on ESPN?
Nah, NCAA.
See if you can they got it to where you can do it by conference.
Yeah, you can do it by conference.
Yeah, just go straight to the Big 12. Let's just see how it stack up.
Yeah, that's better.
Hold on. I'm
Hey,
about
hey,
to
while
exit
you
out.
researching, man, I just want to add one thing too. From an X's and O's standpoint, a lot of these teams, the reason why they get these rushing yards because they spread you out in
Yep.
3 wide, 4 wide sets,
Pause.
and they make your corners and your safeties come up and tackle.
Whoa, pause though. Spread you out is crazy.
All right, man, whatever, man. But if they running 4 wide receivers,
Motivated crazy.
if they're running 4 wide receivers, man, your corners and your safety is gonna have to come up and tackle, and it creates rushing lanes for these backs, and that's why they eating, man.
So
It's
the
not
Big
necessary the
12.
offensive lines.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to Big 12 Russian
Yeah, they
defense.
give them their space.
They
Yeah,
that makes
you
sense.
got
That
more
makes
space to
perfect
work with.
sense.
Yeah.
If your corners can't tackle, if your safeties can't tackle in space, it's gonna be a problem.
But you gotta
All
have
right.
a
So the Big
you got
12. All right. The Big 12 Russian defense.
but you gotta have a decent O line to get to the second level though.
So it's Texas, Iowa State, Oklahoma, West Virginia, K-State, TCU, Texas Tech, Kansas, Oklahoma State, Houston, Cincinnati, BYU, Baylor, and UCF. UCF got the
Damn,
worst.
UCF was at the bottom.
Yeah, UCF was the worst rushing defense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, and that's correct. Because a lot of these running backs I'm watching their highlights against UCF. A lot of their best games came against UCF.
Yeah, it was shoot out a bus with UCF last year.
As far as that,
Hey, as far as CU, did a back really get off on us like that last year?
Hell yeah. Hold on.
I think the Oregon State back did his thing.
Arizona?
The Arizona back did his thing. But them top dogs.
Yeah.
Them
USC.
Oh yeah, USC back was.
USC did a lot of passing. They threw the ball around.
Nah, the nigga, remember the nigga? He ran across
Yeah,
the
quarterback was running a lot though.
And ran past Trevor
That
Woods.
nigga made it look like Pee Wee football.
I do remember
And
that.
shout out to Trevor Woods, man.
Hey, but for the most part, I feel like our run D was trash last year. Our overall D was trash. And it was still nobody who went too crazy. So I feel like the run D gonna be way better this year, man.
Hey, Boston up by 15. Just want to let y'all know.
Okay, it's over. What quarter?
Second quarter.
Back to that.
Ain't nothing. 15 points ain't nothing. Not no second quarter. Ain't
Hold on, the Russian defense. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the Russian defense all games. CU is everybody in the nation. Hold on. Hold up.
In total defense, there's 124th.